Hey y'all, this is KYP561 coming in to talk to you all about tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop ATL. So we're just gonna go ahead and get right on into it. The show starts out with Carly Red coming in to meet with Tommy. I guess Carly called herself gonna confront Tommy about her telling Jocelyn that Carly was talking about her or whatever the case may be. Carly, you talking really big shit, and clearly you and Tommy is on two different levels. You talking about, Tommy's not the only one that can play games and this and that, and the other. From what we've seen, Tommy don't really play no games, and Carly, you're not really on what Tommy is on. See, you like to be in bullshit and mess, whereas Tommy gonna just put hands on your ass, and I don't think you're ready for that. So anyway, you basically tell Tommy that you are the all the way keep it real 100 friend. If somebody is talking about you, I'm gonna come back and tell you. Now, see, it's a difference in letting somebody know that somebody was talking about them and being messy with it. And your shit always just come off as being messy. Because what you'll do is you'll sit there and you'll let a bitch have a whole conversation about a bitch, get you an earful, and then go back and tell it. In my opinion, a real friend is just going to cut that shit short. Soon as you get an idea that a bitch finna say something about your homegirl, you going to cut that shit right then and there. You going to say, listen, look here. That's my dog. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You're not going to sit there and listen to the whole goddamn story, get you a quick little kiki off the shit, and then go back and tell a bitch everything that a motherfucker said about them. To me, that's not keeping it real, ho. That's being messy. And it's going to take for a bitch like Tommy to really put hands on your ass for you to shut that shit down. Because apparently that bop crossed your head that Jocelyn gave your ass last season for the same shit wasn't good enough. So anyway, Tommy basically told her, listen, some shit I'm cool with not knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to run back and tell a bitch every motherfucking thing, because half the time that shit that you be running back to tell is fucking irrelevant. And everything don't need to be told. I'm good with not knowing everything. Here go messy ass Carly. Okay, well, next time, if somebody says something about you or whatever, or if I know something, I'm not going to tell you because I know how you are. And just for that, I have something to tell you now, but I'm not going to tell you. Carly, how the fuck old are you? I know you don't want a bitch to know your real age, bitch, but I'm going to go ahead and give your ass at least early 40s, because, bitch, I know you ain't in your goddamn 20s, okay? However the fuck old you are, or you want to admit that you are, you're too old for that bullshit, okay? You with them little kitty ass games, and when you play stupid ass games, you get a stupid ass prize, okay? So I'm just gonna leave that there, and whatever happens to your ass from here on out, cause you done pull some stunts on this episode, okay? So I believe you cruising for a bruising, bitch, and it will be well deserved, okay? So anyway, now you got Jocelyn up here looking for a house. Child, the house that y'all was looking at was a far cry from that mansion that y'all asses was just living in on last season, child. What happened to y'all money? Okay? Whatever, child. All y'all shit just seems just so fake to me. I've never believed that you and Stevie was married. Stevie has confirmed that you and him ain't fucking married. Okay, so I guess now y'all trying to put the shit in motion for y'all breakup or whatever it is the fuck that y'all got to be doing, because I guess now y'all tired of trying to put on this farce for everybody, whatever the case may be. So child, whatever. Anyway, Jocelyn looking at houses, and she says she don't want Stevie to be a part of the process. She wants to pick out the house, on her own, blah blah bullshit. So anyway, she got this bitch Dawn with her, and she wants to sit down and have a conversation with Dawn about what happened at the party between her and Tommy. So kind of find out Dawn and fucking Karen was locked up together. Bitch, Dawn done did motherfucking time. You bitches on this ATL, honey, y'all hoes some thugs. And these some old goddamn thugs at that. But anyway, child, come to find out they did some time together. She said KK got out before she did or whatever. And then when she did get out, she hollered at KK a couple of times. And then, I guess after that, they kind of went their own separate way. Now, where the beef came in, I still don't know. Where what she supposedly said about Tommy comes in at, we still don't know. So, I don't know if that's some real shit or if that's just some shit to give us some drama for the show. I don't know. At this point, I don't trust Mona with a goddamn thing, okay? So anyway, Jocelyn basically is telling Dawn that Stevie is pissed off with her because she's back friends with Dawn. Now listen, your man ain't gonna like all your friends, and vice versa. Your woman to men, your woman ain't gonna like all your damn friends. But I'm gonna tell you this: if I got a motherfucking friend that my husband has an open problem with, because I once had a problem with this bitch too. First of all, a lot as far as Dawn and Jocelyn's relationship. If I were Jocelyn, bitch, me and Dawn could never, ever, ever be friends ever again. Because it's one thing that I pride myself on. If me and you is running partners, and you know some shit about me, and I know some shit about you, if some shit go down, whatever the fuck me and you got going on, that shit stays between me and you. When your ass go running your mouth telling it all my motherfucking business and what we did when we was hanging out and my lifestyle and this and that and that and the other, bitch, that's it. You put the nail in the coffin. Me and you will never be friends again. Now, I could probably get to a point to where I could still be in the same room with you. You know, if we still got mutual friends, whatever. But, bitch, I don't want this hoe nowhere around me. Don't bring this whole name up around me. None of that shit. We ain't necessarily got no beef, but, bitch, our friendship is done. Okay? And let's just say, I don't think that it was serious enough for it to be on that level. But if my husband is still feeling some type of way, I will never have you two in the same room with each other. I'll deal with you when me and you deal with each other. I won't talk about you around my husband, and I'm damn sure ain't gonna tell you none of me and my husband's business. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not finna cause no fucking problems in my house. I will never pick my friends over my husband. And Jocelyn, at this point, it seems to me like you just don't give a fuck. You just gonna do what the fuck you want to do. You're gonna have this bitch around, regardless of if Stevie like it or not, or whatever, you know. Anyway, Jocelyn did say that she takes the blame for her and Dawn's fallout or whatever. She claims that she was on some other shit or whatever, and she stopped calling Dawn. I guess at that point, Dawn got in her motherfucking feelings and, you know, whatever. But it seems to me like, Jocelyn, that's how you lose all your friends. And that's how you and Dawn fell out and, you know, whatever. It's like, I guess you just get to a space to where you think you don't need a bitch and you just start cutting hoes off left and right with no notice. I mean, if that's how you roll, that's fine with me, but, you know, whatever. So anyway, she said she takes the blame for that, blah, blah, blah. So as they're talking, Stevie comes in. He don't want to see Dawn ass, and I don't too much blame him. So then they get into this whole conversation about management. I guess after the last 3 years, Jocelyn still ain't never seen her motherfucking contract. Now, I'm sick of hearing about this goddamn contract, Stevie. Get this bitch a copy of her motherfucking contract so she can see exactly what's in it, so she can shut the fuck up and stop asking you for it, okay? Because this motherfucker still talking about, I need to see a copy of the contract. Bitch, you've been asking for a copy of this damn contract for the last 3 goddamn years. You know, I mean, bitch, if you ain't seen it by now, you know, ain't no need of you talking shit about you gonna get some lawyers involved and this and that and that and the other. Because, bitch, if you ain't did that shit by now, child, will fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, here we go. Messy ass Carly again. Now, you got Scrap showing up to her store. Okay? I done kept telling y'all motherfuckers that Carly Red was not in no goddamn relationship with Life Jen. It's not no real fucking relationship. That shit was just for TV. I don't know what the hell Life got going on that he needed to be on this platform for this free promotion. Okay, but it damn sure ain't had a goddamn thing to do with him going with Carly Red. Okay, so anyway, she got her old ass at the store or whatever, supposedly closing up. Scrap shows up. So this is, I guess, what she had to tell Tommy or whatever. Okay. So anyway, he shows up. He's like, okay, you know, what's going on? You summons me here because apparently she reached out to him. Messy. Okay. So she reaches out to him, talking about, oh, you know, I noticed you at the dedication for the guy Dollar that was killed. I noticed you there, and you know, I have a record label, and I'm thinking that we can get, you know, make some money together. So I'm like, okay, here we go with this bullshit ass record label. So at least he asked her what the name of her shit was. So I think she said Red Entertainment. Carly girl, ooh, Lord have mercy. So anyway, so he goes to telling her about, you know, him and his brother, they've been making some videos and they got this mixtape out, and, you know, the single is I'm a Dog and blah, blah, blah. So she goes on to talk about that. So then she asked him, Was he in a relationship? No. She said some shit. I don't know. So he basically says something about he tells her basically he ain't in no committed relationship. And I guess at this point that would be true because from my last understanding, him and Tommy, you know, they ain't really doing nothing right now. I don't know where him and Tiara stand, but child, whatever, honey. He said he ain't in no committed relationship. Here come Carly, thirsty ass, you know, now she doing her slut thing, you know, talking about, oh, okay, you know, blah, blah, blah. Child, next thing I know, they kissing, you know, he done got her up on the little thing over the little counter or whatever the case may be, child. Who the fuck knows? Carly, you a dirty bitch. You know, you is a dirty motherfucker. You know this man brings the drama because you done seen it firsthand. And there's a lot of bitches out there that's like you. Because you got these two hoes over here hard down trying to kill each other behind this nigga. You the type of bitch want to know, well, what the fuck he got going on that got these hoes going crazy like this here? Let me see how I can get in on this. But see, you also the same type of bitch that'll have a bitch and have lay hands on your motherfucking ass too. And then you be sitting there acting like you don't know what the fuck happened. You know, I'm not here for a bitch like you, Carly. And once again, bitch, you too fucking old for this shit. I don't know how many times I got to say this shit, ho. Act your motherfucking age. God damn. And Sperm is a motherfucking child. This thing can't be no older than 25. If the nigga is 25. I could just look at how he move. You know what I'm saying? How everything about him say young ass nigga to me. So Carly, what the fuck do you want with this man? I mean, besides what we all know you want from him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and then you wonder why a bitch won't wife you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a whore. God. I can't. Let me see. But yeah, Tommy need to beat your ass just cause. You know what I'm saying? Ain't necessarily got to have nothing to do with that nigga, but Tommy need to beat your ass. So now you got Jocelyn going to meet up with K. Michelle. K. Michelle done sent Jocelyn on a goddamn scavenger hunt, child. Got her picking up clues and just a bunch of bullshit. Okay, so when she finally gets to K. Michelle is outside on the goddamn trampoline, and bitch, matter I say, you looked at a hot ass mess from the back, jumping up and down on that damn trampoline. I was like, bitch, you need to hurry up and let them suck that fat up out your ass, because that shit there just, you look like a horse from the back. But whatever, that's just my opinion. Okay, so anyway, they finally go in or whatever, and they talking. So K. Michelle tells Jocelyn, you know, that she's back in Atlanta for good, and she came back to stunt on some hoes. Bitch, if you supposed to be up here, how you stunting on some bitches that's supposedly down here? Let you tell it. Okay, you don't stunt on a bitch that's already beneath you. Let you tell it, because if the hoes is already beneath you, then you already stunting. And how much stunting could you possibly be doing when your ass had to come back to the platform that these motherfuckers is still on? You left it, but you done came back to it. So, bitch, you can't be doing too much stunting. Yeah, you are the only one that has actually done something as far as your career. You know, you done made, I think you said it's your third CD or whatever. I haven't listened to it. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know nobody that done listen to it. I mean, not to say that nobody has listened to it, but I'm just saying, y'all always be focusing on the wrong shit. But anyway, so she talking about she came back to stun on some hoes, and she's steady bringing up Rashida. And I said this before, you know, I understand her and Rashida had their issue, but bitch, what's your real beef with Rashida? I mean, they had some shit going on behind the scenes, because from what I'm seeing, and y'all know I ain't here for Rashida, okay? But from what I'm seeing, Rashida ain't really stunning you. So what the fuck, what's your issue with goddamn Rashida? You know, it make you look petty. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking about Rashida put a hex on you, and you know, and everybody said that you wasn't gonna do this, and then you turn around and say they ran you out of Atlanta. I didn't get that, bitch. I thought you had all these opportunities elsewhere, because when you left Atlanta, you went to New York, and then from New York, you got your own show when you was out in LA. So where did them running you out of Atlanta come from? And since when you became the type of bitch to let a bitch run you up out of any motherfucking well? Bitch, I ain't here for it. I ain't here for it. So then we go back to Stevie and Mimi. Basically, Stevie is coming to Mimi to vent about Jocelyn. Let me tell y'all one motherfucking thing, okay? I keep saying that I don't see Mimi as the victim in this shit, knowing that they had been fucking around with each other, all three of them, at some point, and Stevie basically went over there with Jocelyn and left Mimi ass in the dust. Okay, so I don't really feel sorry for Mimi in that situation, because bitch, you bought that on yourself, and you bought this motherfucker over here into your damn relationship. Okay, but not a nary time will there ever be a time that you think you gonna come and talk to me about your bitch that you basically left me for. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck is this okay? You know? So anyway, he up in here, he telling her, you know, he airing out his complaints. You know how the niggas do. And she's sitting here soaking all this shit in. Basically, bottom line is, he asked her, can he stay at her house for a minute? I think he said for a few weeks, until he can figure shit out, because he don't know if he necessarily want to buy no house with Jocelyn at this point. Okay? So Mimi talking about she got to go run it by all these damn people. She got to run it by Chris, the girlfriend. She got to run it by whoever. All right, so Stevie looking like, you got to run it by Chris, bitch, for what? He ain't even taking that shit serious, okay? So anyway, she does eventually talk to Chris about it. I'm going to go ahead and get to that shit in a minute. Let me tell you something else, okay? Me and you was together. We broke up for whatever reason. It ain't necessarily got to be between the behind the reasons that they broke up or whatever, but we broke up for whatever reason, okay? I'm in a new relationship. Bitch, I'm not gonna let you come back and make me have to alter some shit in my relationship because me and you got a damn child together. Let me tell you, I ain't even start talking to y'all about that baby daddy shit. I'm not even. Just know this, okay? Nigga, you better go to a hotel. You better go to a hotel. You better go find one of your other umpteen baby mamas that you got scattered out around Atlanta and wherever else you got them at. You got all these motherfucking connections, Mr. Big Time Producer. Bitch, I don't know if you got to put you a motherfucking airbed in your studio. You going to have to do something, bitch. You cannot stay here, okay? No. So anyway, child, let me see. Let's move on. So now you got Jocelyn meeting up with Tommy. Jocelyn basically trying to school Tommy, and I can't even take Jocelyn serious, okay? Because, bitch, I done watched you lay hands on bitches throughout the seasons, and I know what type of, and bitch, even right now you being petty. You might not necessarily be being physical with nobody, but bitch, you still being petty, so you can't really tell nobody how to do shit, okay? And Tommy basically told your ass, bitch, I can do what the fuck I want, okay? And I was here for it. You know, Jocelyn, maybe if what you were saying was coming from somebody else, I could probably accept it, but because the shit's coming from you, I just can't, okay? So, anyway, like Tommy said, okay, first of all, when Tommy got there, she immediately apologized to Jocelyn for fucking up her party. I don't know why she ain't took that time out to apologize to Mimi, because, bitch, you ain't even know Mimi and you went up in there and fucked up her shit. Bitch, you wasn't even invited, okay, to Mimi shit. But whatever. She went ahead and she apologized to Jocelyn or whatever. So she kind of told Jocelyn, you know, I got to stop drinking as she takes a drink, okay? I got to stop drinking. This shit with Scrap got me fucked up, and, you know, I got so much shit going on, and then I start drinking, and, you know, I know I shouldn't have did that there, blah, 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 okay? But then at the same time, Tommy also said, bitch, your motherfucking party was based off of mess. You know what I'm saying? She basically said the whole tone of your party was drama. And that was true. You know what I'm saying? You set that shit up for drama, especially when you invited them hoes that you know you don't like and that you know don't like your ass. Kudos to them for not coming to that bullshit. Bitch, you gonna let me... I'm gonna let you invite me somewhere knowing that you don't fucking like me. 9 out of 10 hoe, you trying to invite me because you got some shit to where you finna either try and embarrass me or it's some type of setup hoe, and I ain't falling for it. Alright? So yeah, I'm glad the motherfuckers ain't show up for that shit. Or ain't nobody come but old dumbass Mimi. But anyway, on from that. And I agree with Tommy. Oh, your whole night was set up off of drama. So I don't know what the fuck you over here fucking with me for. You know what I'm saying? I was just following your lead. You know what I'm saying? Basically. So now you got Carly Red meeting up with Diane. Now Carly talking about she likes Scrap, and they done been calling and talking and FaceTiming, and now she's trying to say that he's paying more attention to her way more than Life did, and you know, blah blah blah. She ain't heard from Life since the Playboy shoot and all this old bullshit, you know. So now she talking about she likes him. And you know, Jessica was basically like, you see how these hoes get down? These hoes is trying to kill each other over this nigga. She talking about, and I understand why. See, just like I told you, the bitch trying to find out, bitch, what the fuck you got going on that got these two hoes over here about to kill each other? Well, now, bitch, you might as well go ahead and join in, because them hoes finna try and kill your motherfucking ass too, okay? And which it will be well deserved, all right? So anyway, like I said, Scrappy's a motherfucking child. So then Jessica takes the time out to say that Scrappy has been FaceTiming her. Now, Jessica, I thought me and you was going to be all right this season. Okay, but clearly you fishing for a goddamn storyline. Okay, so you say that Scrap has been FaceTiming you, but you trying to make it seem like he's been pursuing you and you're not really entertaining it. Well, first of all, he had to get your motherfucking phone number or whatever from some goddamn body in order to FaceTime you, okay? And y'all having some kind of motherfucking dialogue in order for you to even bring this shit up to Carly. So, you know, y'all get a little kiki off of that, child, and I'm like, whatever. So, Chris comes over to Mimi's house. Mimi breaks the shit down about Stevie want to come and stay there and this and that. Chris ain't here for that shit, and bitch, I don't blame you, okay? Then, basically, Chris broke up with Mimi ass, okay? Supposedly, okay? She broke up with Mimi ass. Mimi come up here crying and talking about she got to figure some shit out. Mimi, what the fuck you got to figure out? That shit that Stevie J got going on ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with you. So you finna sit here and lose your relationship, supposedly, okay, your supposed relationship. You finna sit here and lose your motherfucking relationship over a bitch, okay, your baby daddy, whoever the fuck it is, I don't give a fuck, okay? But you finna lose your relationship because you trying to make the nigga that left you for another bitch comfortable because now he having problems with the bitch that he left you for. Tell me where the fuck in America does that make any goddamn sense? It don't make sense over here. I'm still trying to understand, okay? So you sitting here, you know, you crying and, you know, you talking about that's your family. Bitch, that ain't your motherfucking family. You and Stevie was not married. Yes, you have a daughter together. That daughter is your family. Stevie is not your motherfucking family. And Jocelyn damn sure ain't your motherfucking family because the first chance that bitch get to throw your ass up under the bus, you best believe your ass will be up under that motherfucking bus, okay? So anyway, child, like I said, Chris was like, bitch, bye. I'm out this motherfucker, whatever. Let me see here. K Michelle, we go to K Michelle video. K Michelle, your wigs was awful. Okay, so it's clear that you ain't got the same. What the fuck is Johnny? Ain't that your friend name? That from the show. Wasn't that bitch named Johnny? The little cute little guy that you had doing your makeup and shit. You must didn't take him with you because the wigs you had on was awful. That wig in that video, I didn't like it. And when you went in that damn trailer to talk to Carly, that damn wig that you had on just looked like some shit was frocked on your damn head. It wasn't fitted to your head or anything. I'm like, girl, you talking about you got bags under your eyes, but you got bags on that goddamn wig. Like, what's going on here? So anyway, the little song that you did, I listened to that song before this came on or whatever, and I think it's a cute little song or whatever. Now, do I think that that's gonna help your shit go platinum or whatever it is that you're striving for? I mean, it's cute for it's cute for what it is, but child, I hope you got some better content on this album than that, cause that ain't gonna carry it. So anyway, that's when she go to talk about Rashida and this and that and the other. Then she tells Carly that she's having an album release party and she wants everybody that doubted her to be there. What the fuck make you think these hoes gonna come to y'all shit when these motherfuckers know you don't fucking like them? What the fuck is going on? So anyway, of course, she's gonna use the pigeon, Carly, talking about she want her to give them their invitations or whatever, child. Whatever. So I guess it's Mimi and Arian's birthday. I don't know if they got the same birthday or if it's around the same time. But whatever the case may be, they're going out to celebrate their birthday. Arian looks so pretty. I love when she puts on that. I guess that's the mommy wig, I guess. I love when she puts that on or when she get her half hang waved. I don't know what the fuck it is. I really don't be paying attention like that. I just know I like it. And Mimi looks really good. Whatever the fuck treatment Stevie J went to, Mimi ass must have went there too. Because Mimi, you was looking a little skeletal last season as well when you was fucking around with that Nico. I don't know if you was tooting or popping or whatever it is that you were doing. But it's clear that you done made some changes in your lifestyle as well because you look a lot better this season also. I loved what you had on. I loved your hair. I loved all that shit. You look really good. You've been looking good this season, girl. Kudos, kudos. All right, so everybody shows up to the party or whatever, and that's when Carly takes it upon herself to do K. Michelle's dirty work and hand out these invitations. She gives everybody an invitation except for Dime. Okay, I'm lost because from my understanding, K. Michelle and Dime, they were good girlfriends. Let them tell it. And I told y'all when she introduced, I be knowing what the fuck I be talking about. Well, last season when K. Michelle said, "Oh, this is my girl from Memphis," blah blah blah, and I was like, why these motherfuckers always trying to act like everybody that's from the same place is good friends? I just knew it was some fishy shit with that, but apparently something didn't happen. Ain't nobody want to say what fuck happened, but K. Michelle basically said that Dime Penny is not invited or whatever. So I mean, I ain't never heard her say nothing about K. Michelle, whatever. And then Jessica Dime pretty much was like, the same shit that she said about Jocelyn. We supposed to be friends. I didn't get a call from my friend, or I didn't get invited to my friend Emily's, blah blah blah. Mimi basically said, well, bitch, you can have my invitation because I ain't motherfucking going. So Jessica takes it, she rips it up. Jessica, your ass looks awful. Okay, it don't look as bad as K. Michelle's, because K. Michelle look like she's short and got them little horse legs with this big mule ass. You know what I'm saying? But your shit just and get rid of that goddamn pink hair, that fucking ponytail, that confessional. Get rid of that shit, okay? Do something with that. I can't. It's either you're gonna do one or the other. You either gonna have the pink hair, or you gonna have this fucked up ponytail with this little short ass bang. But bitch, you can't give me both, okay? It's gonna be one or the other, okay? Fix it, all right? So anyway, Bam shows up to the party, okay? She shows up with Lil Chaz, okay? She says that they are dating, so I guess that they getting along or whatever the case may be. And so once Bam lets it be known that they're dating now, here come messy ass Jessica. Oh, that is so funny that you dating him now, and Scrap hitting me up in my FaceTime and this and that and blah blah blah. Bam didn't give a fuck. Okay, so once she showed to you that she didn't give a fuck, you should have just left that shit alone. First of all, bitch, what the fuck you even bringing it up for if you supposedly not entertaining this nigga on the FaceTime? Okay, why the fuck you even bringing that shit up? And Bam told you, okay, that's fine, that's good to know, but I don't need to know that because I've moved on. Okay, so then she said that's not my business. Here go Jessica. Well I said it, and it is your business because I told you, and just dumb. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck am I watching? All these hoes on here claim to be so grown and so mature and so above this and that, and the other. But y'all is the most childish, pettiest, stupidest motherfuckers I have come across in a minute. I mean, so then they get into it or whatever. And, Jessica, she's saying her shit, but bitch, I done seen the Bam in action, ho, and she ain't motherfucking scared. That bitch gonna say what the fuck she got to say, and if she got to put hands on your ass, that bitch will put hands on your ass. Now, Jessica, you don't really strike me as no punk bitch, but on the reunion, you did kind of show me your punk side, because you had them simmered down a whole lot, from that hot boy shit that you was on when you first came onto the show. So it ain't easy for you to turn down, but yeah, I don't really think you want it with Bam, so anyway, child, that was that. They had to say their little words or whatever. They both got I don't know if Bam left or if she was escorted out or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but y'all hoes need to get that shit together. I ain't faulting Bam on this because, bitch, you came at her, and which normally they often do, because that's the same shit that got Erica Pinkett popped. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all hoes need to get it together. And y'all bitches be right here beefing about these old nobody ass niggas. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? These niggas can't do nothing for now one of y'all. Nothing. And I can't even express how I want Carly to get that ass whooped. Okay, but anyway, y'all, that's all I got. One more thing before I end this video. I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to me within the last week. Once again, I want to welcome y'all to my channel. Thanks again for coming over to check me out. And I hope y'all enjoy the content. I'm going to try and keep these videos coming. I did watch Black Ink, but I was so busy watching it till I wasn't taking no notes on it. So I know I've missed like the last three reviews on it. So I'm just gonna try and cram everything together, y'all. I mean, I ain't really, when it's time for me to record for Black Ink, for some reason my body is just ready to tap out at that point. So hopefully I'll get those videos to you sometime. Okay. All right, y'all. So well, thanks again for clicking on the video. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, all that good shit. So until next time, y'all, peace out.